Welcome to New Sky TV, hot news. Wang Haozhen and Guo Yuxin's late-night embrace ignites the internet. Behind the short drama couple's frenzy, is the boundary between character and reality quietly collapsing. In the early morning of March 2026 in Hangdian, the lights were still glaring, and the temperature was still biting, but the camera precisely captured a moment that was enough to ignite the emotions of the entire internet. Wang Haozhen visited Guo Yuxin on set late at night, and the two embraced, held hands, leaned on each other, and talked for a long time. This scene quickly spread like wildfire on short video platforms and social media. The comment section was almost flooded with the same sentence: "This is not acting, this is real affection." In just a few hours, this late-night embrace completed a leap from behind-the-scenes footage to a trending topic on the entire internet. Some people screamed for the sweetness, some shed tears for the true feelings, and some began to calmly think, when the off-screen interactions of the short drama couple are more touching than the script, are the audience really watching the drama, or are they watching an emotional story amplified by traffic? This seemingly simple set visit is actually revealing an increasingly clear reality in the short drama industry. The boundary between an actor's persona and their true self is being pushed to the brink of collapse by the pressure of online traffic. If we rewind to August 2025, the explosive popularity of My Mr. Right had already foreshadowed this. It was a typical short drama hit, fast-paced, emotionally intense, and with a strong love story, and the pairing of Wang Haozhen and Guo Yuxin perfectly embodied these emotions. 13 years of unrequited love, misunderstandings and reunions, restraint and outbursts, every eye contact was filled with dramatic tension. Viewers felt more than just a storyline, they experienced a connection so real it was almost tangible. Thus, this Haozhen CP was born. With over 1 billion views, consistently trending on social media, a surge in short video editing, and a rapidly growing fan base for the CP, the market's assessment of this chemical reaction was extremely direct. As long as the audience believed, the collaboration had to continue. This is the operating logic of the short drama industry. It's not the role that drives the actor, but rather the traffic that drives the relationship. Thus, the second collaboration, Meteor Shower, was quickly launched, with only a 4-month gap between them. The market quickly locked onto this pairing because the audience had already projected their emotions onto them. They were no longer just watching the characters, but began to anticipate genuine interactions between the actors. When the audience started to believe they really have feelings for each other, the CP, couple pairing, economy entered its most stable phase. The late-night hug was simply a natural extension of this economic logic. The reason the late-night set visit was so impactful wasn't the hug itself, but the details. Guo Yuxin practically jumped over, Wang Haozhen naturally opened his arms, and the long hug showed no awkwardness. Their arms remained linked during photos, their bodies naturally leaned closer during conversation. The whole process flowed like a rehearsed scene. That's the problem. It was too natural. So natural that the audience couldn't distinguish whether it was genuine emotion between the actors or the tacit understanding formed through long-term collaboration. The unique nature of the short drama industry dictates that actors must quickly establish intimacy. Short shooting cycles, high emotional density, and frequent interactions often lead actors to build closer working relationships than ordinary colleagues in a short period. This relationship is essentially a professional requirement. But as the camera zooms in, fans interpret it further, and the market reinforces it. This professional relationship is redefined. The audience automatically fills the emotional void. An embrace is interpreted as longing, a set visit is love, a glance is a spark. Over time, every action of the actors is placed within the framework of the CP narrative. They are no longer just actors, but expected to be extensions of their characters. This is the most hidden pressure of short drama CPs. It's not that they have to love each other, but that the audience wants them to. A deeper problem is that the character design begins to control the actors. Wang Haozhen is portrayed as a gentle and restrained male lead, and Guo Yuxin as a pure and genuine female lead. When this image is repeatedly reinforced, the audience assumes they should be like that in real life. Thus, behavior begins to be restricted. They can't be distant, or they'll be accused of being cold. They can't interact too little, or they'll be accused of a changed relationship. They can't be close to others, or they'll be accused of betraying the CP. The actors gradually enter a delicate state. They must maintain a moderate level of intimacy. neither too far nor too close. They must make the audience believe, but they can't cross the boundaries of reality. It's an extremely narrow line of balance. The entertainment industry has countless examples proving this point. When a couple's popularity reaches its peak, an actor's personal space is often completely compressed, and even normal social interactions are amplified into emotional signals. This is not only a form of public pressure but also an identity dilemma. Actors begin to lose sight of which behaviors are required by the role and which are their genuine choices. As the persona persists, the true self is gradually obscured. Ultimately, actors may live up to the audience's expectations, instead of living authentically. The hug and hang at dawn might genuinely be just a friend visiting the set, a testament to trust built through long-term collaboration, or simply natural concern between actors. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.